Hello, and welcome to the Care Podcast, a platform dedicated to the incredible people who make health and social care their life's work. I'm Graham, your host, and I couldn't be more excited to be on this journey with you all. Whether you're a care worker, a nurse, a manager, someone supporting our care teams, or simply someone who's passionate about the world of care, this is the space for you. With the Care Podcast, my purpose is simple but profound. It's to shine a light on the challenges and triumphs of those who dedicate their lives to caring for others and the deeply human connections that they make along the way. Together, we'll explore the heartbeat of the care industry and the people who make this work so meaningful. It's for stories, reflections, and conversations that highlight the very best of what it means to work in care. But it's also about building a community where we can learn from one another, share our experiences, and feel supported in the vital work. This podcast will feature guests and speakers, some of whom are experts in the field, whilst others are care workers just like you. And here's the best part. You'll have a chance to join us for a chat in upcoming episodes, so please stay tuned for more details on how to get involved. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on why care work matters so much. Care work's more than just a job. It's a calling, it's a responsibility, and for many, it is a passion. I want to share with you a few comments from care workers, residents and families that capture the spirit of care and why it matters so much. First off, there's a comment from Sarah, a care worker in a residential home who shared how a simple dance with a resident transformed a difficult day into a moment of joy. For those few moments, she said, it felt like we were the only two people in the world. It's not just a job for me, it's about building relationships and listening to stories. It's about being there when someone needs me most. Every smile I see, every thank you I get, they remind me of why I do this. Sarah's words were deeply touching and reveal a genuine passion for connection and care. It's clear that her work is not just a task or obligation, but a heartfelt mission to make meaningful impacts to others' lives. Her focus on building relationships and being present during critical moments reflects the level of compassion and dedication that is truly inspiring. My next comment comes from David, a resident who's been in care for 3 years. He said to me, "You think you lose everything when you move into care, but these people here, they give me a sense of home again. They're not just staff, they're my extended family." For me, it was comforting to hear that David found a sense of home and family in his care home. It really shows how much the people around you can make all the difference. My last comment comes from James, a family member who told me about a time he saw his mum light up with laughter whilst chatting with her carer. He said, "It was like seeing a glimpse of the woman she used to be, and I'll never forget that." His comment reflects how even small moments of joy can bring back a glimpse of a loved one's true self, leaving an enduring and lasting impression. His words highlight the importance of compassionate caregiving and the deep emotional impact that it can also have on the families. I feel all these comments capture the essence of care work nicely. Let me know what you think. Now, I know it's not always easy, but it is deeply rewarding. It's those moments of connection and humanity that we'll explore together in this podcast. So, what can you expect from future episodes of the Care Podcast? We'll be discussing a wide range of topics that matter most to you, each one designed to inform, inspire, and celebrate the amazing work that you do. Here's a sneak peek at some upcoming episodes. We have the human side to care. Here, we'll be exploring the emotional connections and how the smallest gestures like a warm cup of tea or a few moments spent chatting can mean the world to someone. Then there's a day in the life of a care worker, where we'll walk through the ups and downs of your typical shift. We'll also highlight residents' voices, giving those in care the opportunity to share their perspectives, hopes, and dreams. In the art of compassion, we can discuss how empathy and kindness are the foundations of exceptional care. But it's not just about the challenges, we'll also celebrate your successes. Celebrating successes will spotlight the amazing achievements, both big and small, that make a difference in people's lives. And of course, we know care work isn't without its hurdles. Episodes like coping with challenges or lessons from experience. These will offer insights, advice, and solidarity for those tough moments. We'll also explore the power of connection how the relationships between staff, residents, and families are the lifeblood of care. The future of care will look at how innovations, trends, and AI are shaping the sector, whilst episodes on topics like dementia and end-of-life care will tackle some of the most profound aspects of this work. And that's just the beginning. There is so much more to discuss, learn, and celebrate. And that's where you come in. The Care Podcast isn't just about me talking to you. It's about all of us. I want to hear your stories. What's inspired you to enter care work? What moments have moved you? What lessons have you learned along the way? Have you had a moment in your work that left a lasting impression, or a story that moved you, or taught you something new, or made you proud to be part of this field? If so, then please get in touch. Your stories, your experiences, and your insights are what will make this podcast truly special. You can share your stories by emailing me via thecarepodcast@outlook.com or connecting through our various social media channels. All the links will be in the show notes. Who knows? You might even be able to join us for an episode to share your experiences with our listeners. Together, we can create a community where care workers feel seen, heard, and valued. So, as I wrap up this introductory episode, I want to leave you with this thought. In the busy, demanding world of care, it's easy to lose sight of the impact you're making, but every single act of care, no matter how small, it ripples outwards. It touches lives in ways you may never fully realize. Care work is one of the most meaningful professions out there. As I wrap up this introductory episode, I want to leave you with this thought. In the busy, demanding world of care, it's easy to lose sight of the impact that you're making. But every single act of care, no matter how small, it ripples outwards. It touches lives in ways you may never fully realize. Care work is one of the most meaningful professions out there. It's a role that demands resilience, empathy, and dedication. And it's one that makes a real difference in people's lives every single day. This podcast is your community and your space to be heard. Thank you for being here, for the work you do, and for joining me on this journey. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, rate, and follow us so you never miss an update. And please share this podcast with your colleagues and friends in the care sector. Let's spread the word and grow this community together. Until next time, take care of yourselves and continue doing the amazing work that you do.